politics in Mexico. Not only that, corruption and control. The people are not aware of politics. It's a very depoliticized country.
Writers like D.H. Lawrence and Graham Greene have struggled to reach through the mask and secrecy of the Mexican character. Unlike any other nation, the Mexicans are a unique blend of the Spanish who came with Cortez and of the Indians who came from the Orient. Behind the Latin mask, there is great conflict, servility and violence, studied formality and chaos, and a patience that has endured for half a century. Land reform, the cry of the revolution, has failed. Mexico, itself chronically short of food, grows cash crops almost exclusively for the dinner tables of America. In the strawberry fields, children as young as 6 are put to work, openly and illegally. Mexico City is now the world's largest center of extreme wealth and extreme poverty, and by the end of the century, it may have a population of 40 millions. As the oil begins to flow, expectations have begun to rise, while half the nation remains effectively without work. This is called a lost city. 4 million people live in shanty towns like this, without running water or sewerage. They have drifted from the countryside and are camped at the city's gates like a silent army, waiting. They are known as pepenadores, literally people who live off rubbish. And yet, in spite of their wretchedness, they somehow manage to keep their hovels clean and their children neat and their courtesies unrelenting to well-shod foreigners, such as our film crew as we intruded on them. By noon, the morning sun will have been replaced by an opaque screen of fumes and filth. By mid-afternoon, the dust will arrive from the empty bowl of Lake Texcoco, gathering the seeds of hepatitis as it sweeps across the rubbish tips of the lost cities. The dust will be an irritant in the smartest hotels and restaurants, where foreign businessmen will, like everyone, have the red-eyed look of permanent grief as they praise what they call Mexico's development.